Alright, let's get back to this. Hey, Kasaya. What's extras? Oh. Wait, options are extras? We're just gonna resume. Carrying too many weapons, but the good thing is I don't have to worry about carrying too many weapons because I'm a soldier and I can just I don't have to worry about weight, which is great because that would make me angry having to worry about the weight. All right, so what am I supposed to do? Ooh, I should get them soon. Oh my gosh, this is so bright. My monitor, I don't know, I think Windows did something new. Where it turned on the HDR for my monitor on certain games like that are applicable, and it's like you guys can't see it, but like it is bright. The HDR on this is bright. So what am I doing? Recover Prothean, rescue Turian, Primarch. Where's the Citadel? Sigurd's Cradle. Let's rescue the Turian Primarch. Yes, I'm back, and I'm streaming your favorite game series of all time. At least Cheswood's. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. Well, shit. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. Alright, I guess. Scan? I don't know what this does. Leave orbit. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh, shit! Don't hit it too much! Oh my god! Oh my god. So I can't scan anymore? There's no scanning planets? So what is... So what does the scan thing even do? I didn't get anything. Alright, we're just gonna go here. Alright, fine. I'll read this. Palaven's largest moon has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian space age. During the Krogan rebellions, the hierarchy classified nearly all data on Mene and its sister moon, Nanus, because they feared the Krogan could use the moons as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. However, some information has leaked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel walk without enviro suits indicate advanced infrastructure, likely a network of subterranean tunnels with powerful mass effect field generators that retain heat and atmosphere over swaths of the surface. Oh, this is a lot to read. The Reapers' plans for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet and the moon's anti-aerospace defenses. With their easy victory stalled, the Reapers deployed a variety of ground units to take the bases one at a time. The Turians have the advantage of the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers deny the Turian fleet another place to repair or refuel. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna land, I guess. Really? Only Liara and... Well, I guess, Ooh. Cycle appearances. Kind of like that one for her. I don't know. I don't even care. Alright. Ooh, modify. What do I use to modify? I have nothing to modify it with. Oh. Increases damage. Oh. I don't... Alright, let me get out of here. Come on. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting whatever I have. Well, I don't have any other mods here. Oh, here we go. SMG ultralight materials. Reduces weapon weight. Well, that doesn't... I don't even need to care about that. Increases damage. I'll definitely take that. Oh, here we go. Capacitor boosts. Alright. I guess I don't have anything for that. 4 points. Let's see. Concussion shot for... I forgot. I completely built up fitness. Oh, shit. Combat mastery. What is this? Be an expert. More speed, more strength, more charisma. Ooh, I kind of like that. You know I'm gonna. You know I'm gonna. Chance to stun. Cast adrenaline rush. We're just gonna... I can't do this one though. I need an extra point. I really want to fill up combat mastery. Alright, fine. Disruptor ammo. What is this? Health, damage bonus, shield, and barrier damage plus... Squad mates gain disruptor ammo at 50%. No. No. Upgrade power. Let's go. Sorry. It's actually, yeah, we got through. It's actually not cold enough for me to pull out my Reaper blanket today. Maybe Sunday when it's going to be -2.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
What the heck? This is a... I did not expect doing railgunning. No! I'm gonna do 3. There we go. So I just upgraded it. Wait, wrong person. Sorry. Oh. It's familiar.
Stop shooting.
What?
Stop shooting Turians.
I didn't mean to! I was confused.
If you're looking for a man, it's around the corner, past the first barricade.
Camp. What's this? Credits.
Hold your fire. Friendly inbound.
How do I put my, I want to put my gun away. I don't need to have it out all the time. So,
The reinforcements have arrived. Try them again.
I'm in camp!
West Airfield, do you read? Nothing, sir. Try them again.
Oh, dead bodies.
It's an order.
Sir, shuttle carrying the fighter mechanics has not arrived. Presumed MIA. How many fighters are in for repair?
Look, I don't like it when she runs around with her gun up
Every
while,
serviceable fighter is in
while
the air.
trying to find friendlies.
Yes, sir.
Commander Hexnar, resupplies. They sent us winter gear. Not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. The power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power our combat gear's filtering units instead, at least. It'll be nice to have those not to have those clogging up anymore. We'll find out. Hold on. Key bindings. I don't see it. Swap weapon X, melee F, reload aim. No, whatever. There was a way to holster it in the last two games, but oh, that's just switch guns. Oh, there was an item upgrade? I didn't see it. Ah, shit. Oh, is this it? There we go. Weapon unlocked. Changed loadout. I don't know what type of weapon. Oh, new. Yeah. I think that's fine. Confirm weapon mods? Did I just put the weapon mods on there? Alright. I don't know. Workbench. Allows both to pierce. But reduce 60%. No. Get this off. Get that shit out of here. Reduction in damage. What the heck do they think I'm?
Tabestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things.
Why does she look cross-eyed? She does kind of look a little cross-eyed.
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
There's a case back there. Can I even get it? Dang it. Alright, whatever.
Husks at the tower. We're on this. Good luck.
Oh. Fine. I'll press 5. Oh. I'm guessing,
We can't repair it from this panel.
who do I want to repair? Who would be better at it? I don't know. Liara repair the panel, or James go make the repair. Does it matter? Yeah, James can do it.
James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Alright, so like, you still can. What are we so? Are we running back? Oh, we still have to defend it. Alright.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Anything up here? Just the way I like it. Alright, come on. I can't get up there. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. How the hell can I get back? How did I skip that before? Oh well.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Yay!
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, gentlemen.
You're alive.
I'm hard to kill. You should know that.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy. But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boss fight? Maybe? I don't know.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
It's too dang good. Capacity, fire rate. Ooh, it's a lot more damage. I don't know. It's gonna be too cold on Sunday. I'll be drinking hot stuff Sunday. No, I think I'm gonna be having some of that hot chalky.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Oh my god. Alright, let's hear.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
Let's try this.
I think we're done here.
I know, I feel kind of bad about it, but then I don't. Actually, I do feel kind of bad because Liara is she's sweet and I like her a lot, but I'm sorry, there is no contest. What do you mean, Blued?
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
What? Uh-oh.
Come on. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
Oh man, they are exploding. Uh-oh, did I, overheat it? How am I not hitting this thing?!
Like fish in a barrel.
I know, I can't.
All Tuesday, like fish in a barrel.
I have to, like, aim a little. There's a wind up, so I have to aim, like, a little ahead of them.
They're on the barricade.
Uh-oh. Am I getting hit?
Holy hell! What is that
Uh-oh. Oh god. No, come on! Run! Oh man. I need to change my weapon! This is really Uber baby mode. Oh shit! This is super duper Uber baby mode. I almost feel embarrassed.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Okay.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
I almost feel like I'm not even playing. It's like I run out of ammo and I don't even pick up ammo, and then my ammo's full. I feel like this is uber super duper baby mode. I don't even know if I can change it. Hold on, let's see. Gameplay. Oh, it's narrative. That's why. Okay, that's bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go to casual. That's like, look, narrative is super uber baby mode, and I gotta have at least a little bit of I'm gonna get bored if I don't have any challenge at all. So.
back here?
Oh my god, Garrus, stop! Get out! Why did you stand right in front of my gun?
Shit, I hate those things.
And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards?
I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
You know what? I'm absolutely fine with the storyteller type difficulty for games, even horror games. If people want to play it just for the story, have at it. Just give me the option to, I don't know, to actually have to worry about ammo. The fact that I was like, my ammo was automatically replenishing, I just...
So Lola,
what's the point of having ammo then?
Summit'll work. I mean, Asari? Solarians? But where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Well, and that's fine for a dev to have that opinion, because you are welcome to your opinion, but people could still want some challenge, I mean.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Moving to the compound!
Moving!
Right behind you!
Oh, come on. That looks like a case I could open. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Ah, there we go. What the hell did I just do? Dang it, I used the wrong weapon. Well, shit. Wait, what did I pick up? What did I just use? Oh, well. I don't know what I did. Oh. Oh, well.
Give it everything you've got!
Which is my heavy weapon? Rapid fire shotgun, submachine gun, high powered battle rifle. That one. Ah, okay, well that's fine. Oh shit. Uh-oh. No, damn, no, shit. Dang it. Two of them. Alright, man!
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat!
You actually dead? Oh, it's behind. Cannibal? I don't like the sound of that.
General Victus,
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fodorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking at Chewie.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. You see this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Yes. Alright, is Garrus coming with us?
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
Yes.
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Dang it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go find Rex now. Gonna have to find Rex.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander, and goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okay, first of all, I need my Reaper blanket. It's starting to get chilly, so let me get myself controlled. I think the temperature is dropping. And then secondly, Chewie is doing so much better. I feel like we figured it out. It was the chickens. And now that he's no longer having chickens, he's healing up and getting much better. And I can tell you from experience that when you're eating stuff that your body doesn't like, and you don't realize it, you keep eating it, when you get it out of your diet, you feel so much better. So. Alright. What is this? Alliance? Oh, is this... I have to buy my resources? You know... I don't... I know, but I was just...
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Okay. I don't know where I need to go talk to Hackett. Oh, war terminal. Is this it? No. Where is the, I don't know. I have to get used to this ship again. It's all
retrieve the Primarch for your summit.
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
That's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright. There we go. Alright, so... War room. Aye, aye, Captain. What?
Commander? Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Where is it? 3. Ah, dang it. I'm all cocooned up and I'm messing up my finger placement on the keyboard. Oh, not the bathroom, but hey, I like these new toilets. Ooh. Nice showers. I am trying to burrito myself, but it's not working as well. It works better when I have a controller.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Really?
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Really? Let me guess. If you play... Can you romance her? What?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Ah, okay. That's fine. But still, and yeah, she is busty as hell. Clearly, the elusive man, like, he's a boob man. Clearly.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. They was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh yeah, he will.
We can agree.
At least Shepard knows what's up.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Everybody's like, Joker's gonna love it. Alright, go see Joker.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Well, I'm gonna go see Garrus first, then I'm gonna go up and see Joker.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me.
Of course.
The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild.
Really?
But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
No, I'm still interested. There's no ending this romance train.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't want to presume.
Yes!
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression.
That they
Because
did.
it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Well, we did earn it.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
You should be worried, but... yeah.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Yes, you were getting the snow we had last night, and it's heavy.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with him?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Nice.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
He's got the booze. We're gonna have a good time later. Yeah. It's just for... It's for the mood. Alright, let's see. Crew deck.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
No, I remember David. Wasn't he the one who was getting experimented on by his brother? I remember that guy.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Fridays are this game for until I finish it, Trevor, so... Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. By popular demand, though. About this? Pull yourself together. Did you know about this?
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander. Don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Oh my god.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
God. Joker, stop.
Over here, flying the ship.
And yes, that is
What's
Seth
this
Green.
about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
I expect good judgment.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Whatever you want to do, Edie, as long as it doesn't hurt us.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Hopefully this is the route where I'm making the right decisions to get her and Jeff together and Joker together, because man, I want that. Joker needs to be happy, and if that means a robot girlfriend, then I'm all for it. You missed a kiss. I just kissed Garrus.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Everybody in the calibrations. Alright, what am I doing next? I should probably go talk to Liara. Right? I don't care about, Oh my god. Alright, hold on. And then I'm gonna go, I gotta go talk to... Why doesn't it tell me who's where? It did in the previous game. Okay, I know, stop! Alright, let me go talk to... Let me see my map. Alright, so... She's on the crew deck. In her cabin. Okay. I know it's gonna be awkward. Well, John, I don't think she has any additional calibration. Well, maybe she does. But here's the thing. It was very awkward, because I romanced her in the first game, and then I romanced Garrus in the second, and I'm sticking with Garrus. And now I kind of feel bad, because Liara is super sweet and smart, and I love her, but it's like, how can you compete with Garrus? Yes, I know there are messages. I'll go look. God.
Dr. Shepard. It's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Oh, we are.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further.
Oh no.
I know you and Garrus grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Oh, I'm sorry, Liara. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
I basically turned her. Like I said, I romanced her in the first game. And then I romanced Garrus in the second. And she basically come up and she's like, do we have a chance anymore? And I said no. Let's just be friends. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Liara. But my heart belongs to a Turian now.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Oh, Alliance interrogation record, Cerberus operative. Interrogator 1. Ugh. Oh, there's an UGG! I get to do the UGG! Ugh. Check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Alliance interrogator 2. Shh. She's awake. Cerberus operative. Unintelligible. What is all this? Okay, AI 2. Hello. Do you know where you are? CEO. Unintelligible. You know how much goddamn trouble you're in. Hey, sup, listen. You're in trouble. I'm not going to lie. But that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can. Explosion. Ah! Okay? I'm okay. But holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Well, shit. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Shit. I know. Yeah. No, don't you die, BB10. The game said I got to do an UGG. It gave me permission to do an UGG. Okay. No, I want to read the rest. Prothean notes. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device, Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Draytorop. Very exciting. Professor Hanel is heading this expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. Do I even need to read all this stuff? There isn't a rule against UGGs, but BB10, dies whenever he hears an UGG. I believe Dr. Joshan was right to... do I even need to read any of this stuff? Message from Operative Farron on the broker. Ooh, well, let's read this. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. Black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Baron. No, there shouldn't be. Should I talk to her again? Is she gonna be sad?
Hello again, Shepard.
Oh, here we go.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Holy freaking lens bloom! You can barely see her face!
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
How could I do this to Liara? Well, have you heard Garrus's voice? Now Garrus has got a sexy voice. I'm not gonna lie.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
You probably should. I did want to romance someone, yes. I should have romanced Kaiden, though, and let him die. I should have. What? Don't look at me like that. Husband is he's done with me. He's done.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other? Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Husband's worried he's next. No, he's fine. See? Even Cassie understands. It's fine. It's fine. You know why it's fine? It's fine because it's Kaiden. Alright, let's get out of here.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go talk to Ashley, right? She sent me a message. Let's go talk to her. Ooh. Private term. Oh my god, there's so many. Abega, come see me. Arya Talok. Ooh. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. No. From Resident Evil 4. Oh, no. This is Ashley Williams. This is another. Yeah. This is another. Wait, hold on. says here, meet me in Purgatory. Here's another one. She keeps bugging me. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long, Arya. I'm going to have to go see her now, right? Because if I don't right away, she's going to get pissed and just say, fuck you. I'm done. Fuck. All right, fine. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. And I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. Well, shit. Are all of these timed? I don't know. Is this address valid? Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages, but gotten no response. With Earth's comm system down, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanor Noira. Please excuse the moniker in this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I am not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us to part again. Bane! I've got to go see him. Well, isn't that where Ashley is too? Sender blocked. Commander, my name is Jandam Bao. I am with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in STNR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. All right, that's fine. So then we'll go do the Grissom Academy next, because I don't want to miss that one. Me, a Spectre? From Ashley Williams. Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stir-crazy here, Ashley. All right. We're done with all my messages. So, you guys are saying I should do Grissom Academy next. Do I have to upgrade weapons and stuff in the Normandy like I did in the last game? I don't know what... I mean, I know they streamlined a lot of stuff, but I don't know if I'm missing things. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna do Grissom Academy. Let's see. Nothing. Do I need full of fuel? No. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It was glorious. Alright, so Citadel. Diplomats. This. Rescue the students. I think it was like at least 10 minutes. I just want to see what happens. Uh-oh. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, Grissom Academy. The stated mission of the John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve as a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution Also offers classes for students with biotic capability. Do I even need all of this? No, we're just landing. Okay, who am I taking with me? Definitely Garrus. Garrus is coming. I'll take Edie, because I've never done her before, so. I mean, she's new, so. Wait, hold on. Cycle appearances. What? No, we can't have his face. We'll just leave him normal. I can cycle appearances for her. We'll just leave it. I actually have a Garrus ceramic mug that I got for Christmas. But it's not the Garrus statue I really wanted, so. Alright, what are we doing here with weapons? Increases spare shot capacity by 50%. Add sockets to an increase thermal clip capacity, increasing number of spares. I guess so. I don't know. What do we got here? Okay. No, we ain't reducing my damage. Increases rounds per magazine by 40%. Increase magazine. Yeah. We'll do that one. How's bullet? No. Oh, he is hot. He is definitely hot. Alright. Oh, I got 8 points! What am I gonna put these points in? Combat mastery. More speed, more strength, more charisma. Yeah. I don't know. I never used adrenaline rush. Concussive shot. I don't know. What are these things that... Oh, I bet you BB-10 wants me to put it in incendiary ammo. Shoot your enemy will burst into flames. More damage, weaken armor, take chance to make an enemy panic. Fine. Confirm. I didn't do anything.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
Cerberus? This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
Alright, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I! Come and get me!
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Okay. I'll update. I'll do my points in the next run. Alright, what are we doing here? Fine, I'll hit 5 before BB-10 starts freaking the fuck out. Alright.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
Ah, too late. Shit! It was a dud. What do you mean? Journal? Squad? Oh, I can do it. Okay, let's see. Incendiary ammo. There we go. What does this do? Increase ammo capacity by 30% or increase headshot damage by 25%. Ooh! But I never get headshots. What? What? What do you mean press the previous? Oh! I can undo it? Yeah, I do. Now that you mention it, I do. I do have a tendency for crotch shots. It's true. So I think we're going with the ammo capacity. All right. Back. What else do I got here? Combat man. Dang it. I don't even know how to use the grenades. All right, that's it. Can I save? I should be saving. What if I die?
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
All right. Edie, show me what you got.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
What's this? Oh, Orion Hall. What the heck? Dang it, we can't save that guy. Oh, we can save this guy.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it felt good. Thank you. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off. There's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much. I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Okay. Oh, a little possessive there. They killed that poor kid. They killed her. We're supposed to get really bad wind here, in I think this afternoon. Ooh. It's supposed to be like 45 mile per hour winds, wind gusts, which is gonna end up being what do you call it with the snow mounts? I don't remember. Whatever. Capacity, but damage. Wait, this is the new one? So this is what it goes to, or is these little lines what I'm currently at? So it's a little bit more damage and a little bit more accuracy, but less fire rate, less capacity. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this. Yeah, we read this already. Alright, so where the hell... My speed, 45 degrees, yes. How the hell do I get over there? Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. But I don't think I can vault over that.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Eat this! Jack?
What?
Shepard.
I'm guessing the instructor is Jack?
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us! Students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
Well, just one more day. Hold on, I need a better gun for this. Maybe my shotgun? The eviscerator? 3. I'm electrifying his armor. God. I know. Hey, I was starting to get better at Fatal Frame the other night. Oh shit. There we go. Now. Well shit, they're taking care of these guys better than I am.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. Alright, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Sorry, Jack. You know what? I keep getting punched! What is this? I know.
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Bite me, Garrus. Better yet, bite her. Probably how she likes it. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
Actually, I kind of like this angle for her. From what she was before to actually caring about other people, especially the kids. Yeah, I like it.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Character development is good, though, so I agree. How
does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Give me back the cameras, and I'll put a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
Oh my god. Fine! I'll press 5! God dang it.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
You know what? I'd rather that we save Jack than Miranda. Sorry, husband. I like this new Jack.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Yeah, I didn't have enough points. Alright, so what am I supposed to be doing? Find Cerberus laptop.
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are. Don't talk like that.
Sorry.
I don't think you can romance Jack as Femme Shop, can you?
Our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
How's your aunt?
Hot. I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Fine.
You hear Cerberus saying people's names? They must have files on all of us.
Why? We'll make a file on you. You're bad. 100 kilos.
Yeah, but at least I passed biomathematics.
I can't do all the romances. Not in a single playthrough. It's this damn laptop. Is this it? Ooh, there it is. High priority target. Student ID 125D Prangley. Status: Capture Priority Alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to high-level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination. What? And high-level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration relocation. Why is Cerberus talking about indoctrination? Like, who's talking about indoctrination?
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Which beach?
Ooh, yeah, it's a good thing I saved her.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Something other than some hot blue alien women to focus on.
It's a big galaxy out there.
We need something out there.
Here.
What do you? Hey. Or maybe when this is over, we could get some.
Oh my god.
You sure I wouldn't be interrupting your beach trip?
You wear that green dress you wore at Holly's birthday party. You can interrupt anything you want.
I think I can make that happen.
Are they flirting with each other? In the middle of a war zone. You know, kids, they're hormones. They're always raging.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just say fuckers. Jack, just say it. Do some damage.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you've got.
You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole. Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go!
Is your power flickering over there? I actually had a dream last night that it was this weirdest one because we were having the snowstorm and I would wake up and it was literally whiteout conditions out the window last night. It was horrible. Yeah, but I had a dream that the power was going out, but it was going out slowly. Like a light would go out when other ones would be on, and I try to turn the light on. It was like the power to the house was slowly draining, and then it started getting cold. It was horrible, you guys. I don't want to have that dream ever again. What the hell? Karis, what the fuck were you doing behind there? I heard you, like, spinning around. Shit. Oh no. Ah, there we go. I don't know, I do have some weird dreams.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah.
Probably. Come on, shoot the feet. That's not working. Yeah, why you... Oh, shit. Shoot the feet. Shoot the feet. There we go. Alright, I need a better, let me see. Is that a turret? That's not doing anything. Oh, it is, kinda. I finally get it? Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. Where do you come from? Okay, I need another gun. Here we go. Ah, shit. Shit, where's this other turret? Alright, hold on. There you go. I can get it. Oh shit, there's one right here. Dang it! I don't use powers. Do I even have powers? Not really.
We can go through that side area.
Mission brief. High priority target. Yeah. We set this one.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Cranley. Thank God
They're fucking them up from above. At the last of them? Come on. We gotta get to the shuttles. I don't know how to... Oh, it's another freaking turret.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
I don't know how to get there. Oh, down here?
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld but multi-core solution based on photonic barrier technology. And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Why don't you fight me?
Your cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia. Don't you want to make sure she's safe?
Bring her here.
What?
Bring her here so I can see her, you damn liar. Think I'm gonna take your word for it?
I did! I was listening!
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
Oh, it's David.
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
I like the sound of that. Bye, David. You're a good one. Ooh, Matlock. Alright, so... capacity, fire rate. Damage the same. Accuracy, though, that's better. And I don't care about weight. I don't know. Shit. Oh, the mods make the capacity a little bit better. Alright. Sniper rifle piercing mod. I like the sound of that. Anything else in here? Just ammos. Oh my god. Fine. We're almost out of here anyways. Oops. So yes. Got him in the butt. This capture priority alpha, bring back at all. Vital retrieval subject due to very high aptitude scores. Despite limited biotic ability, considered prime candidate for indoctrination and enhancement under the Phantom Initiative. So is Cerberus wanting to get a hold of the Reapers in order to indoctrinate and control everybody? Well, I can't. Oh, here we go. Well, yeah, I figured they're baddies, but what am I supposed to do? Well, that was more of a rhetorical question, but yeah. I feel like I'm in an ATSD. You're not really hiding there, buddy.
Hostiles up top. We're on them.
It's fine. Did I get all of them? No. She's playing aw. This is her weather. How did I miss him point blank range? Fuck are these guys? Oh shit. This guy thinks he can be like me. Just run up on stuff, Uh-huh. No, exit. X.
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Uh-oh.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Whew.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
We'll use them as support. That's what she said.
Well, they're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Come on! Alright, well, whatever.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Woo! Anderson's still alive.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Alright. All of these, funds. Alright, so let's go talk to some people.
Yes, Commander?
Nothing new.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Alright. Trainer, Victus, Edie. Yeah, let's go talk to Edie. Let's tackle Ebbs. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright. But I want to talk to some of the peoples on the ship first.
You know, when we were there on leave, you'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optic space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Oh, yes, we are.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Yeah, she and Joker, they're gonna get along just fine.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
What?
That was a joke.
Oh my god, she's joking.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
So Jackson and... Commander? Commander?
Dang it, I missed what he was gonna say. So Jackson and instructor,
Commander?
he was talking about her. Okay, damn it. That's what I... Why can't I move?
Commander?
I'm stuck. Oh no. Why am I stuck?
Commander.
What? How did... Oh man.
Commander?
What's 13, 22? Oh, that was 6 minutes ago. So is this after I talked to Anderson? Yeah. Alright. Oh, shit. Ooh. Alright, well, I'll go talk to him again real quick and skip through the dialogue. You'd think they'd fix this stuff with the Legendary Edition.
Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any use?
Very.
I meant.
Oh,
okay.
the body, it's fine manipulation servos and software. I am not, for example, my primary objective to keep.
You look like.
I am a.
Why not down?
Because she knows me.
It would be negligent of me not to exploit it.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapted.
Because she knows
Oh, damn it.
It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest.
So you're capable.
Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information.
How's the new body work?
It is interesting. It's as if I like it.
I didn't realize.
I do not. Actions that.
Well, all this new feed.
Do not. That was a joke.
Alright, last
Not
one.
doing jokes. When the crew, I established.
Wait.
Jeff has disproved the soldiers' guard.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on.
Understood. If you wish to talk.
Noted.
Alright. I'm not messing with you, Joker, sorry. Okay, so who am I talking to now? That was a new body. I don't know.
Commander, we want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Oh, Cortez down in the armory. Let's look at my stuff. Forward thank you from Stephen Hackett. From Kaylee Sanders. Thank you to Stephen Hackett. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send us your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with this crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Kaylee Sanders. Okay.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Nice. Alright, so where am I going? Map. Alright. Garrus.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Cortez.
I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Poor bastard.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I can't. This is sad. I can't hold my tears back.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
But that's okay. I have Garrus for that. Alright, let me go talk to... What's his butt? James.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
I think you're gonna have
Even
to...
more distracted.
Oh my god.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
I am... You know what, James? Seriously. Alright, I've already talked to him.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I think you're gonna have to contend with, with Garrus. What's going on over here? Is there fraternizing going on over here, huh? As you were, soldiers. It's because I can never remember their names. I totally am. Alright. Where are we going now? Who's... No, whatever. No, you're not. They're total... You know what? They're fine. This is the end of the world. Get it in while you can. Seriously. I'm doing it. I see nothing wrong. It's just stress relief.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Maybe time freaking out. Oh, shit. Where the heck is Jack? I want to talk to her. Oh, she didn't come with us? Damn it.
Breaking now. The city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space.
Wait. If I don't get with Garrus and Tally get together? That's adorable! I love it. I love it. Look, listen. If Garrus isn't with me, he could totally get with Tally. I ship them. I ship it. It's fine. Sorry, husband. But it's fine.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Alright. Allers, Engineer Adams. James, already talked to them. Alright, we're gonna go to the crew deck and then I guess we'll go see Ashley. No, wrong place. Come on, crew deck. There we go. I miss seeing the two people just sitting here talking about stuffs. Remember those? Those were good days. Good days. Just the women's bathroom. Yeah. Anybody in here? Aw, man. I miss, what was her name? Kasumi. She was in here, right? Or was it the one, the sorry chick? I can't remember. I miss them. Samara, that's it, yeah. And Thane was in here. Man, I miss Thane. Those were good days. Oh. Play some pokers.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, some guys are like scars or badges of honor type thing. I can see that.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
What's going on here?
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Armor mod kit. Baron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Ooh. What do I want? But I haven't even... Well, we'll use this for the shields. No, there isn't any drama. Alright. Call from Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Jack, hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They'll do good. It's gonna be long. I kinda got crap to do. Sanders, I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Jack, damn. One of the L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? Kaylee, I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Ooh. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out of this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care, for my sake. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Garrus. Probably not going to have anything new to tell me, but I don't want to skip on, miss out on possible romance stuff.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time. It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane. You have to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day. I might have even listened, but her tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room.
How can you, not like this Turian?
Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with?
No, Kaylee and Anderson aren't together. Stop it.
I wish they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
Wait, Garrus wanting to paint?
How's it going?
Okay, that's enough. They are together? Okay. That's fine. I mean, I don't see the chemistry, but it's fine. Oh, shit. I do like my, my headcanons, though, you know. I think I get a little stuck on the headcanons. Alright, we gotta get to the bridge. We're going back to the Citadel. Wait, here's Citadel. I do not have a cannon for a head. Nothing. Let's go. Oh. I don't know where I guess I can go to B. I mean, there's a bunch of quests on here I think I have to work on.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
They're the same thing, just like Lattice and Latisse are the same thing. I think we can all agree with that. Well, maybe.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Yes, you can.
No.
What? Oh my god, that slap was like nothing.
This is Commander Shepard. I need CSEC at my location, now.
Was it?
Shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Listen, I don't hit soft, okay? If Shepard's gonna punch, she better punch hard.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I should have smacked him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
I should have just done it. Though I kind of agree. I kind of believe this guy. I don't know.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Dad?
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
Dead
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
I am
There
intrigued.
is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
You know what? It could be useful.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
What is all this stuff? What's this? Fuck? Experiment? Yeah, that's what it looked like, but it's like... The scream it makes is kind of disconcerting.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay, so what clues? Husk?
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alright, so is there anything else I can look at? What else am I doing here? What's this? The Thorian, August 17th, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict. Using technology the Reapers controlled, the Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. What do you mean, look up small?
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Up. It's just outside. Oh. Oh. It's a dinosaur.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
Interesting. That is a cute, pretty cute dancing dinosaur. I should upload it to my server.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
No, but it means he was a dad. Edie, you have no heart.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Because he's an alien? I don't know.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
We gotta search his body.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
It's on him.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
No, I like Garrus because he is actually a good character and he's interesting, and I like the way he handles things. So where is... No, well, kinda. Ooh. Distal cranial trauma system 1. I have no idea what that does, but I'm taking it. Something else. Come on. Oh my god, just pick it up. Where is his body? It's up here. Oh, his bedroom.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. I'm concerned, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
It is pretty cold. So this is how the events of the arrival happened. Interesting.
Blackout crimes.
What else? Oh no,
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
All right. Now what is this? Creature sightings.
Alien sightings.
Oh.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 3 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
I don't know. Can I further narrow the search? I don't think I can.
5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Systems.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Alright, let's turn this one on.
Blackout crimes.
No results.
Nope.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Three possibilities.
Oh, where is the data pad? I don't know, I already forgot about it. Where is the damn thing? Here?
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Yes! Level 36. Alright, let's add it.
Rachni activity.
No results.
They didn't do anything!
Our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
They didn't, you know what? Is this it? There we go.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Alright, is that it? Fuck. There we go.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alright, let's turn that one off. There we go.
Have a match. Marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
How do I get out of here? Ah. The shuttle. There we go. Ooh, Purgatory. Presidium Commons. Wait, where is Ashley? Presidium Commons, maybe? Well, we're gonna go to Purgatory anyways. I'm just gonna play a little bit longer than I gotta call it because I've already been playing for 3 hours. I can't do a forever stream BB10. I know you want me to, but I can't. Oh my god, it's snowing again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it's coming down.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Just a shot
Hey.
bastard when you have the chance.
We're... Ugh. My god. So much snow. Alright, we gotta go inside. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get this music from my mix.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Okay, dance.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my
What?
list.
He stole Omega?
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Fuck. They had the best music. Actually, it's colder down there than it is up here. It's 34 degrees here. But it's still snowing, and it shouldn't snow unless it's 32 degrees. So, I don't know.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
You know what? At this point, whatever it takes.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Yes, I need my music back.
Look who's here.
Well, I had to.
So what's on your mind, Shepard?
I'm just gonna get more info.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here.
The travesty.
In other words, I'm in hell.
This is a pretty poor excuse for a nightclub, I'm not gonna lie.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence.
I'm with you on
I'm
that.
gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
Employing violence. I like the sound of that. Alright, I should get going.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Alright. Journal updated. Anything? Can I dance? I want to dance. Ooh, can I get a drink? Aw, man! This bartender is just, she's going at it. Seriously. Mm-hmm. Close your eyes, BB-10. This is a little spicy. Alright, I can't dance. They won't let me dance. Damn it. You know what? This sucks. Why can't I get a drink?
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Huh.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
Oh my god.
Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Well...
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Okay, fine.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead.
I missed the
Sorry.
prompt.
Thought you'd know that.
Thanks for the warning.
Shit!
Thanks for the drink.
Oh well. Wait, I didn't get a drink too?
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
Damn it! You know what? I'm just hitting all the prompts from now on. I don't even care. I'm hitting them good, bad, or ugly. It's happening. Alright, I don't think there's anybody else to talk to. I'm doing it. You know what? Even if it gets me into trouble, I'm doing it. That's true. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Justin thought that was the greatest, like, that was the greatest thing he ever saw. Was Shepard getting punished by the reporter. Oh. Oh my god. I didn't think that would happen. Alright, so where are we going? Commons? Okay. Oh, here we go. We're to Memorial Hospital. Alright, we're going to talk to Ashley and then I'm going to call it.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I know your stock. It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Oh, Thane. Let's go talk to Thane, too. What?
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
I heard my name.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic app interfaces. I may be able to adapt for a start of use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll
Reaper forces in the Solian Nebula and the Nimbus.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
I don't even know.
Listen, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight.
Listen, I heard my name. Main room. Patient lounge? Maybe. I don't see him anywhere. In here? Ah, there he is. Oh no.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Why?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time.
Yes.
But it is mine.
I'm crying because this character is dying. And we had such good times together in the previous game. Well, we actually connected.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
Oh my god.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Yeah, he probably should just enjoy what little time he has left.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I imagine if you romance him in 2, this is probably extremely... it's horrible when you meet him in this game.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Aw, well, at least his son visits. Alright, so where the heck is Ashley? They said she was in ICU.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Joey.
You too, Commander.
Joey says it's time. It's time for me to stop the forever stream. Oh, Joey, I know, boo-boo. I'm almost done. I just gotta talk to Ashley. Yeah, he's being a good boo-boo. He's feeling so much better. And aside from his stomach issues,
We need these biotic upgrades to fight the
all the tests and everything came back, and he's
I'd
very
like an answer,
healthy.
Lieutenant
So,
Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina?
Okay.
I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie. I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
Well, she got her ass beat, so...
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
So I'm assuming she's gonna join us eventually. So is she a romance option for male Shep? I would think she was in the first game. Anyways, all right. So we did this. And, oh, that's why I didn't find her. I don't know. I thought it was in there. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna get back to the ship and I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Really? Kaiden is... I wouldn't have pegged him for going both ways, but okay. Alright, that's it. It was a whole thing. I don't know. I almost feel like male Shep had way more options than femme Shep.